Hi. Hi, I'm live. I think I'm live. Hang on, I just need to say hello, Nato. Hello. Nato's right here with me. Hello. You need to play your toy? Okay, go. Oh my goodness. Hi, everybody. Wow, I wanted to say welcome back to the Luxury Live show, but obviously it's not. I hope you can hear me. I've decided to shift my setting from the room to the hall. So forgive me if I need to set up a little bit. Let me just plug in my mic. My goodness. Good evening. Wow. Hi, everybody. It's been a while since I did a KatChats, and I thought today would be a good time to I don't know, I just felt like doing a live stream. I have not filmed this whole month. So yeah, I'm in a bit of a funk in terms of filming. So I thought, you know what? Let's not do that. Let's do a live stream and chit chat. I actually have my notes on the side, so never mind. I'll grab it later. I want to see who's here. Hi, Chris. Hi, baby Pia. Hello, everybody. I don't know who will join because I haven't been consistent with the live stream as well. But if you are here, yeah, just give a little shout out on the chat. No, I've got, yeah, no beer. Usually I'll do a beer, but yes, I'm still going strong with my no alcohol weekdays. I was contemplating on, pouring myself an adult drink, but I said, you know what? I got to stick with it. If I can't even, hold myself to this promise, I mean, how can I trust myself, right? So anyway, I decided to make mango juice with sparkling water. Mango juice with sparkling water. Oh my gosh. Okay, I mean, I guess tricking my brain into thinking it's something else, but it's the sugar rush. Anyway, yeah. So that's my drink at the back, precariously on my couch, while my Nato is there playing with her toys. So, hi, DJ. Yes, because, usually we do morning, right? And then if we do an evening live, then it's quite late. It's late for me, which is okay, but it'll be quite early for Amy. So, yeah, I'm glad that occasionally I'll chat in the middle of late at night. But yes, thank you so much for joining. And like I said earlier, I'm not sure who will join, but really today is just a chit chat. Maybe we'll chat for about maybe an hour or so. And then, if my mood strikes again, we'll try to bring back the live streams, the little chit chat live streams, on and off, right? On and off. Godzilla. Hello. Okay, so the first thing I wanted to talk about is the topic on the thumbnail, which is luxury burnout. I know people say work burnout, all that, but because this is a luxury channel, and yeah, I feel like I'm a little burnt out with luxury, and I don't know what it is. I don't know if any of you are feeling the same way. Burnt out as maybe because there's this overconsumption, but I still bought a few bags this year. I bought stuff. I bought some bags. I got some jewelry. I still bought it, but I feel like it's I'm a bit flat on it. Like the feeling is not, you will never have the same feeling, obviously, of buying your first luxury bag, and I get it, but it's quite flat. Like you go to work, you're like flat. Maybe some of you like go to work every day, you're like bouncing off your bed, like, woohoo, it's a work day. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe. But I feel the same. I feel like that for luxury. Not that I'm bouncing off, like, whoa, for a while, but I feel a little burnt out, and I can't put my finger on it. I don't know if it's because Hey, by the way, if my mic's not, I mean, if the sound's not so great, please let me know. But yeah, I don't know if it's because of the current times where everything is so, everybody's like cautious. So maybe that's one factor. Maybe the factor is also that everything's just so expensive, and yet it doesn't justify the price. Sorry, the quality. So it's expensive and doesn't justify the quality. And so you feel a little bit disappointed, or you feel a little cheated. Like I feel a little bit like that. So then I'm, again, a little bit more burnt out. So then that's another one. And then maybe this year also, the whole Murakami, like for me, I wasn't as crazy chasing it, but I did want a few things, right? I wanted like something new and then something from the old line. But the whole launch felt so subpar, and I had to go through the whole pay the deposit, go through the emotion and feel like, again, something that's not worth it. So again, another item that adds to this whole feeling of just, it's not overwhelmed, it's just, ugh. And I don't know what else. I'm thinking what else. Let's see. Maybe so many years of buying luxury. I don't know. I still bought stuff. Hi, Nato. Hi. Say hello. Say hello. Come. Come on, say hello. She's big. Hi. 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 Go. I'm experiencing burnt out due to a sharp increase. Okay, so Chris is saying, oh yeah, for sure. I feel burnt out from work as well. It's, yeah, maybe that also adds to my whole, like, hobbies are not as interesting anymore. So I'd say luxury is a hobby. I mean, it's an expensive hobby. It's an interest. I have the passion for it. I like it. I appreciate the craft. I appreciate the design. I appreciate the bags that I have. I love them. But with everything, I just feel so burnt out by it. Like, just like, yeah. Yes, EJ, my wallet is super burnt out for sure. Correct. Everything just feels like double whammy, right? Like it's all these hard to get. You got to chase for it. You've got to, work hard for it. Obviously, Hermes is to blame, but a lot of luxury houses. Hang on, let me just turn on my battery before it dies. Oh, okay. As I was saying, I mean, all these luxury houses decided to follow this tried and tested formula of Hermes, right? Whereby it's make them work for the bag or make them work for the item. And Hermes did it so well, but everybody wanted to follow it, right? So many brands were this whole, so hard to get, you need to buy something else, you need to wait in line. And maybe because it's just too much, everybody was doing it, and everywhere you go was just, yeah, every brand was doing it. And maybe after doing it for like 4 years and everybody was doing it, we were also like feeding the beast, right? We were feeding the machines. Okay, we'll chase, we'll buddy with the essays. But we can't last. It was just a rampage of just buying and waiting and fighting and harassing, both being harassed by the essay, harassing the, like, woo, so much of that. And now, I'm burnt out. Yes. Okay, she needs her toy. All right, I'll give you a toy. Yeah, I feel burnt out. Let me just read all your comments. Okay. So I make little books like that for her, which has treats inside. You want it? You want it? You want it? Ready? Go! Okay, so let's see what are you saying. Yeah, burnt out. Like, okay, so I was literally complaining to a friend saying, I'm over it. Yeah. And then an email popped out and right back in again. It's never ending. Truly, truly, VJ. I know you. Congratulations on you getting your beautiful item. It's true. But it's a cycle, right? And how many times can you go through the cycle? Because you go through it and then you drag and you go through the whole essay thing and pre-spend if it's Hermes, or even with Chanel. Let's say you want to get a hard to get item. It's always never in stock, sold out, limited edition. You're not VIP, blah 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 blah, and all that. EJ's like opposite problem. Had all the hard to get items keep showing up. That too, right? That can happen because everything's so expensive. Hello, Joe. Yeah, so I feel a little burnt out. It's like a mix of everything, right? Sometimes it's burnt out because, like EJ, there was one point that everything was coming. I think I had an Hermes bag come, and then another item came, and then Chanel came. It just came in so much, and everything was so expensive. You feel like oh, overwhelmed. And then there are times where it's chase, call, harass, and nothing comes. SA, MIA, doesn't tell you anything, and it's a whole mental work. Like, oh my God, I'm so sick of it. I'm so tired. Joe, I'm finding it harder and harder to spend at Hermes because I already have what I want to collect and everything is so expensive. I think that is a theme. That is a big theme. Everything is so expensive now. I feel burnt out. Like I'm just using the word burnt out, not tired of it. It's tired. I just don't know whether I like it anymore. Yeah. It's a strange kind of feeling because when at least for me, I've been buying luxury, not just Hermes, but buying luxury for not more consistently now, but obviously over the years since I started to work. So about 20 years, right? Obviously not every year, but in the beginning, still it was a passion since then, right? Since the early working years, it was something that I love and admired and envied, when people could buy it in the past. Then suddenly I can buy it now, but I feel tired, like burnt out. COVID, 3 years of that chase and the whole massive game, not just from Hermes, but from every single brand. You could hear it from LV, you could hear it from Chanel. And then suddenly this year, I'm flat. I'm flatlined. It's like, I can't do it anymore. I'm sick of it. Let's see. Yeah, Singapore is just too easy to buy and sell. Is there an Hermes sale this year? Apparently there is. It's supposed to be in August. So coming soon. It should be, if you have been a buyer of Hermes this year and all your items, I'm sure you will receive the email in your email box soon. But yeah, I don't think I'll receive any emails. Exactly. How many micro tees and loafers does one person need? Which is why I'm so burnt out, because I just want what I want. If I want a bag when I can afford it, I'll buy the bag. Which was why when I got I don't know if some of you are our luxury live show members, and some of you not, but it's okay. I'll just reveal it here since it's KatChats. I got a Bottega bag and it was nice. No burnt out feeling. No games. Just walk to the store, point at the bag and say, try it on. SA says, very nice, kawaii. And I'm like, okay, I want it. And I buy it. No games, no beating around the corner, no stock, no limited. No, Oh, it was a nice feeling. I have to tell you, it was a really nice feeling. Just being able, obviously affording, but also being able to buy the bag without extra micro tees at the side or loafers that I don't know when I'm going to use, or not getting the color that I want, because I said I want fondant, that brown, rich brown color. And as it goes to the storeroom, pops it out, gives me 3 bags to choose. And I'm like, yes! Arigato. What a feeling. What a nice feeling to just buy what I want. Gosh. Oh, and of course, the bag was not like 5 digits, which is each time my heart dies a little. Every time my wallet opens for a Hermes bag or even a Chanel bag now. Like there was one bag, no, there were 2 bags in Chanel. One was this sort of a bigger top handle, I think from the latest season, top handle bag, suede and leather. I mean, it's a great bag, but my gosh, it was 10 or 11, no, not though, 10 or 11,000. Insanely expensive. Hermes, don't talk lah, huh? You want to buy a mini bolide? That's 10K. No blinking your eye, 10K. Singapore dollars. What? You crazy? That was just, oi. I know, why is she so needy today? Why are you so needy, huh? I know why, okay? Because before this live, I was eating my half-eaten dinner, which is Texas chicken. I decided to eat some junk food. So I ordered Texas chicken, and there's one chicken drumstick on the table, and she's like going around the table. But it's not for you. It's not for you. It's my supper later. Nah. Nato, easy girl. All right, come. Hey, you're not done with your books. So anyway, I don't know about you guys. Are you burnt out? You know what? Maybe I should ask this other question. Are you still buying luxury? How are you buying your luxury? Like, how are you chasing for your item? Are you still chasing for your item? Do you still have fuel in the tank to chase for the item? I know Joe doesn't. I know my tank is rather empty. I think I got a little bit more to go, but like I'm at the end, you know, the pedal is like I can't really go very much anymore. Obviously, if you're on an electric car, then obviously that doesn't matter. But anyway, what I'm saying is, I don't know how full is your tank? Hey, you are really whole day ignoring me. Okay, let me tell you, whole day ignoring me, sitting by the door. But today, when I start to live stream, you want something, and you want that drumstick on the table. My goodness. Anyway, yeah, as I was saying, as I was asking, how are you going with your luxury journey? Are you still going strong, full tank, or reserve tank not being open? Or cars not even driving, is in the porch that's saying, nah, not doing anymore, at least for now. I think for me, because I am talking about this topic, I feel a little, not even half empty. I feel a little empty. Maybe my car's in the porch. I really don't know where I'm going with my luxury journey. I feel like because I have all the bags that I want, I just don't feel like buying anymore. I'm not sure. Oh, Joe, that's a big purchase. Okay, last book for the day. Okay, girl, come here. Come, 1, 2, go. Oh my gosh. In each book, there are a ton of treats. She's getting fat. Ooh, buy another property. Wow, that obviously. Linda, I find myself not spending much in luxury anymore. I feel also because it started too fast during COVID days and rather spend money with travels. I think that's a general consensus with a lot of people right now that they rather put the money elsewhere and spend it on experiences, memories, investments. And luxury just doesn't have that appeal anymore. I mean, I still have my stuff and I love them. But yeah, gone are the days where the items feel like investments. Right now, it just feels, I don't know, it feels a bit meh. You know, it's obviously luxury is cyclical. There will always be another generation, you know, and let's say not 5 years, maybe 10 years, there's going to be another boom. So maybe we are at the, bottom of that curve where everybody's just feeling a bit like, that's it. Oh, Jazz Pink, how do you keep your dog away from your bags? Um, I have been rather lucky with Nato. She doesn't really bite things. You know, I have to touch wood, right? Because she might bite things tomorrow. But yeah, ever since she's young, she doesn't bite shoes. She doesn't bite like the corner of the couch. There was one time when she was teething a little bit. She bit the side of the carpet and the wall. But yeah, she doesn't bite stuff. So even if I leave, which I know I shouldn't, leave my bags like on the table near the chair where she can obviously just go up and pull it. She doesn't. She's not. She just goes there. She'll sniff it. And she's like, not interesting. What is this leather smell? So yeah, she doesn't care. I guess she's not interested in it. Joe, I must say the novelty of owning BKC has worn off for me. Haha, I'm grateful for what I have, but the magic of the Birkin has worn off. Yeah, I think I get what you mean. I guess because you've bought it, I mean, you achieved the BKC. So now it's sort of like, okay, been there, done that, and then let's move on, right? Also to that extent. So for me, I do see that, once you sort of got it, experienced it, and now it's, yeah, great. Okay. Okay, moving on. Moving on. Wow, VJ, wishing you all the luck on that. Linda, yeah, I feel also the fantasy of luxury goods somewhat gone off too. It's like once I got a few, I think others are more or less the same. Lost the excitement of chasing the next new thing. Yeah, totally. Linda, you and me, high five. When in like I said, I've been buying luxury for a long time and more now than in the past. But I feel like in the past, it was more not there was no chase. And with any kind of sprint, you can't last very long. But it was a slow and steady growth, right? So, buy my first LV and then explore Balenciaga or Bottega and went into Gucci or, over the early years of buying and everything just seemed nice. There was no chase. There was no pressure and craziness around it. There was a little mystery around Hermes, but yeah, nothing like this, right? Drops of luxury, drops of collections where only the VIPs know, and or are you in the group? It just that that really. Oh my gosh, this is why I was saying the drink. Okay, okay, you sit there, please stop it. Yeah, I shall not move. Goodness. I don't know what's up with her today. Must be the Texas chicken on the table. Anyway, yeah, I feel like the chase, that excitement, right? It's the build up and the everything is a lot. Burnt out. So you're burnt out now. I don't know what's going on. Hey, please, I think she feels left out. My dog feels left out. Like, you're supposed to be playing with me at night. Why are you doing this? Why are you on this live stream talking to people that you're not even seeing? Who are you talking to? Okay, who's N Biel? I don't think I'm pronouncing that correctly, but N, I am depleted. Oh my gosh. Yes. Tank empty. Depleted. I got my second quarterback this year. I usually get one per year. I'm more interested in buying a new home and having a baby. See, we are looking for other things. So we'll talk about something else after this. So we'll cover a little bit more of this burnt out thing. I love hearing everybody's new interest, right? Because I also have one. I'm gonna push her. Sorry, because she's just being annoying. Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Hi. Oh my goodness. Okay. Everybody's buying a new home. A lot of people buying property, huh, Joe? and and okay, yep. I have other achievements I want to chase, like running a marathon next year and doing high rocks race. Wow. Yeah, high rocks is pretty cool. EJ, I must say, I think region makes a huge difference. Since moving to an area without pre-spend, it has been funner to shop. Yeah, I think really that this pre-spend thing is awful. And any brand that does the wait and the chase, I feel also it's the novelty is gone. Frankly, for me, the novelty is gone. I'm just like, okay, please, I have nothing else to. I just want the item. Don't make me beg for it, and don't make me pay for stuff that I don't want. Joe bored. Joe's bored. Joe's bored. She's like, I don't want another Birkin. No, I don't. It's not as fun anymore. I know. I should have taken out. I took her out for about a 45-minute walk, and then fed her, chased her around the house, and she's still. Why? Too much energy, really. Too much energy. I don't know. Can you please? All right. Anyway, thank you for joining, Stella. She loves me too much. No, I'm telling you, Stella, because you just came in. There's a big chicken drumstick on the table. Okay, it was my half-eaten Texas chicken. And she's like looking at the table like this. She said, I should have finished it, but I should have finished it. And then but obviously I had to start this live. And now she's staring at me. And I have these the buttons that dogs can press. So there's like a poo poo, so poo poo, and then there's one that's go gai gai, means go out. And if I don't think you guys heard it, but she just pressed the mum button, which is eat mum. Okay, she just pressed it. Freaking dog is telling me she wants to eat that drumstick. Anyway, no, she gave up. She gave up. She's sitting at the back there now. It's like a child. We'll keep watching the luxury live show though. It's like a habit ritual on Saturdays. Right? Right? And I mean, we chat about all sorts of things right now. And it's a good 2 hours. Go and do your laundry. Go and clean the house. Do stuff, chill out. I mean, we still love. I don't think any of us are like, I don't like luxury anymore. I don't feel like that's ever going to happen. There's going to be something. I'll always be staring at that person's bag if I'm outside. If I'm walking outside, I'll be like, that's a nice Fendi bag. Ooh, Birkin. Ooh, that looks like Birkin. I mean, it's ingrained. Whether or not I will still, open my wallet and just buy crazily, I think that has tapered for me. The chase is just not appealing anymore because I feel burnt out. I just feel like, ugh, I can't. When my essay texted me, and my essay texted me about 2 weeks ago. Oh, no, wait. About 2 weeks ago. I was like, ooh, cringe. No, don't come near me. I don't want to text you. But then again, I feel guilty. So I was like, ooh, I'm not around. I'm overseas. Horrible. I just need a break. Oh my goodness. AJ, I had an interesting experience in Asia where the essay told me that if I bought a silver necklace and 2 scarves, I could buy a Constance 18 in my dream color. What? Which part of Asia is this? Hong Kong? Hong Kong seems to be quite easy, huh? But then again, I don't want 2 scarves and a silver necklace. Just give me my bag. Oh, Taipei Airport. That's crazy. Stella life has been hectic. I missed a lot of lives. Sorry, it's okay. What did I miss? Are you both still buying Hermes? We are, but it's definitely a different pace. I mean, especially for Amy, because Amy's sort of like chilling out a little bit. She has shared, with all the recent situations. It's a little bit different than Singapore. Canada's a different beast, right? When it comes to Hermes as a whole. But even in Singapore or even in Malaysia, the pre-spend is crazy. It just does not justify. Yeah, it doesn't just justify it anymore. And okay, I'm going to add this out there as well. I feel, and obviously this is a bit of an entitled feeling. Okay, I know it. And I'm nowhere near those VVVIPs or VIPs of Hermes. But I feel that after buying so much in Hermes for so long, they can cut us some slack, okay? Cut us some slack in the pre-spend. Like I have been sprinting for the bags the past COVID years until this sort of, when it sort of tapered out. I don't know if COVID's gone. I don't know how you end COVID. Like, how do you end the pandemic? Some people say it's still on, but anyway, that period of time, those killer 2-3 years. And I did my dues. I paid my dues. I bought the stuff. I bought whatever you threw at me. And now I feel like I've built a profile. I've built a bit of like, what's the word? I've shown that I love the stuff. Okay, I do enjoy it. But I don't get any slack. I still have to chase. What the heck? Which is why it is demoralizing. It's like I still have to buy just as much as the newbies to get the color I want. And now I have to chase with the newbies. Then why the hell did I build this profile? I should just be a newbie. I should just be a newbie forever. I am a newbie forever. I can never upgrade myself and say, hey, give me a bit of slack, buy a silver necklace and get a bag here. Never. I have to do the exact dues. And it doesn't feel good because or at least I know, we know who we are in Singapore. In the resale market, it is nowhere near the pre-spend. So that adds another element of bleh, sick of it, sick of it. Ugh, done. Stella, I don't buy how I used to. I completely don't see how I used to. I completely don't see it how I used to. Don't chase anymore. I actually buy what I want when I want, and it's usually jewelry. Yep. And I was just saying about buying my Bottega bag. It's I bought what I want when I want, and it happened to be a bag, but exactly the specs. No chase, no this, and I didn't feel any burn out. No, it felt so good. It felt so dang good. So anyway, that also leads into my channel, which is why this month I really struggled to put out videos. Actually this year has been tough for me. I cannot honestly put out videos that are meaningful, at least in the luxury space. I see some of the other creators, I mean, they're all awesome, creating content around luxury and talking about it. But me as a luxury content creator, I feel burnt out. Just like, I don't want to hear about another LV bag. Like, oh, I'm tired of it. I think I need to find the interest. I need to find that spark again. And I have a video planned, okay? And I feel this is the spark because I'm going to talk about the Bottega bag and I'm actually excited to talk about it. So I think that's good. But everything else, like, so it's going to be hard. I feel I'm going back to my early YouTube days when I only talk about bags or review it when I want, the bags I want, and I don't care if you're not watching. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. What bag? I got a Bottega bag. Stella, you missed it. It's not, well, the video will come up soon. The video will come up. Yes, I bought most of my collection from the resale market. I have every piece I specifically. You did the best thing because the resale market is such a deal, such a steal. I saw some on the IG, some of the resellers here, and honestly, my jaw drops when I see the price. I'm like, but is that Chanel bag $1,000? But what is that classic flap 5,000? But what's going on? Like, if you have spare cash and you're still got lots of fuel in your tank and say this is the time to grab, oh yeah, people are just throwing it. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I still like my bag, so I'm not going to do that. But I guess a lot of us are feeling this. Like, you're just tired of it. It's not for you anymore. You've moved on. You need the funds. You don't care. And yeah, better now than never, right? So there are a lot of good deals in the resale market right now. And honestly, if you don't mind buying cheap and waiting a little bit, you probably make a bit of money in the future because, like I said earlier, luxury is cyclical. It's going down right now, but honestly, there will be another generation that will find spark in it. And, these luxury houses were not born yesterday. They've been around for, what, 100 over years? Oh, yeah. Okay. EJ. Yes. So we were Japan at the same time. And the secondhand, yeah, crazy. So I saw a Gucci bag. It was a the one that I had, the Gucci bamboo handle. I'm not sure if y'all know, but I had a Gucci bamboo handle in the medium size. Wait, let me think. I think black and medium, but obviously the new modern version, and it was slightly smaller. So I was at one of the luxury shops there, the vintage luxury shops, and they had the same bag, but vintage version, which was bigger, and it came with a, what else did it came with a strap, but the strap was slightly different configuration. The price for that vintage bag, same bamboo handle, same bamboo turn lock, even better because it was bigger. Yes, it was dinged up a little bit. $600. $600. I'm kind of thinking maybe I should have bought it. Because I bought the Gucci, the renewed version from the Gucci store in KL. And when I bought it in KL, that bag was, I think it was 6,000 or 7,000 ringgit. Convert that to dollars, Singapore dollars, that was about two plus. Oh, maybe 3,000, almost 3,000 when the conversion then. So it was in the close, almost 3,000 Sing. And this bag, I'd say better, 600 Singapore dollars. And I could get tax back some more. Anyway, I just didn't want to buy just because it was cheap, but it definitely was very tempting. Yeah, I also saw quite a few Constances. There was a box Constance, size 18 in the red color. So Rouge H, I think. Box, okay. Gold hardware. Dinged up a little bit at the side. No problem. Easy fix. Not a vintage piece. It is the current piece, maybe, I don't know, 6-7 years old. After conversion, I think it was maybe about $8,000 or $9,000. What? No. Yeah, it was about $8,000 or $9,000 before tax refund. Box. Maybe I should have bought it. But then again, I didn't want to spend that kind of money. But then, like if you are hunting for Hermes bags, you don't mind it having a little bit of like there or there, just a little bit. Dang. That was a good bag. It's okay. We spend wisely. Anyway, enough of the luxury burnout topic. I wanted to cover another thing about life changes. So thank you for a few of you who shared, some of you thinking about having a baby. Good luck on that. Some of you are buying houses. Wow. But congratulations. That is a big, big commitment. Some are going traveling. So for me, I'm in a bit of a midlife crisis. Midlife crisis, okay? Midlife crisis, meaning I am doing a little bit of soul searching. Luxury is definitely a soul searching conversation, right? Because it's a hobby that I have stuck with for a while. And yes, it's tapered down, but I still like it. But yeah, soul searching in luxury. But yeah, it's a bit of a midlife crisis. I have talked about it a little bit. I've talked about it a little bit. In the beginning of the year when I shared what I want to do this year, right? So I wanted to, firstly, obviously, don't drink during the weekdays. I'm still going strong. Mango juice and sparkling water. Oh, mango juice. Okay, so still going strong. That, and I said I wanted to go for my family trip. That's definitely one. I freaking want to get my last bag, which I have achieved. So that's 3. I wanted to I wanted to be more grateful in my life. And I think that's, a WIP, work in progress. So yeah, I'm using the sparkly. I need to buy the canister, the machine. Yes. So, yeah, be grateful. So I have been not as consistent as I would like, but at least whenever I do remember, I add a little grateful note in my grateful jar, which I still need to buy a smaller jar because that jar is just demotivating. It's just too big. What else did I say I wanted to do? I said, oh man, I said I wanted to sleep earlier. That's definitely not something that I achieved. It's definitely sleeping a lot later. Okay, we'll work on that. We still have 6 months. Then I did say that I wanted to study this year. And one of the courses that I was looking at was to study in the field of animals, right? I wanted to do something about caring for animals or move into this space of, I guess, healthcare. That hasn't been I've been looking here and there for courses to do. I haven't found the time with everything. So it is mid-year. So now I'm like, oh my gosh, what do I want to do? Like, what do I really want to, like, what do I want to study that is of value? So this is the soul searching part. In the beginning, I was really thinking about this animal care. But after studying it and going through it, I'm unable to do it. Firstly, I don't have a science degree, though I was studying science in school. And a lot of these courses or even a degree requires full time. I have to quit my job, which obviously I can't because I need to pay for the studies, right? So why it needs full time? Because obviously there's practical. I have to be in the lab, or I have to, whatever. If it's massage there, obviously I have to do that, right? And I have to study. And so I guess that is kind of out the window. My hopes and dreams to care for animals is out the window. I'm not sad, but I guess it's a reality, right? Because if I could rewind time, maybe I should just continue studying while I was studying. Because really, now it's looking for part-time studies. And a lot of part-time studies are maybe graduate certs or master's degrees, doctorates. Obviously, I'm never going there. And there are not many bachelors. Like, if you want to switch your career or expand your knowledge in another space, as a backup, let's say, I have to do a degree again. I have to do a bachelor's, right? I have to study again. So my soul searching has brought me to today. I have a few choices, and yeah, I cannot like do everything and still want to buy handbags because, like, some of you buying homes, obviously you have to save money, right? My goodness, maybe some of you have done this. Maybe some of you have pivoted or powered through studying and working. I know some of you here have. I don't know if I could do it. Oh my gosh. So I have been researching, I think, for the past few months on a bachelor. Okay, all of you are gonna just laugh, which is why I said this is mid-year musings and life updates. Some of you are gonna laugh. Okay, I have been in contact with some universities. To do a Bachelor of Science in Nutrition and Dietetics. I can't even pronounce it. How can I study it? Dietetics. Anyway, a Bachelor of Science in Nutrition, and too bad it's human nutrition. Okay. I tried to ask if they could have any minor, like, electives in animal nutrition, but unfortunately, I have to do a Bachelor of Animal Science, and that requires full-time. Like, anyway, it's freaking annoying, okay? So, and a lot of these universities are not in Singapore. To do a part-time online course for a degree. A lot of it is in maybe Australia. Australia has one or two. America is pretty big. They have a lot. New Zealand, nothing. Asia, zilch. It's all full-time degree. Get your ass to the university grounds, okay? Oh my gosh. Anyway, so that's one option that I have right now to do a study that is totally not what I do today. Okay, if you guys are wondering what I do for work, I'm nothing in this space. I do something that's like very corporate. All right, very corporate. So this is really interest, and who knows? But then again, how long can I use this degree? It's like a 5-6 year study. Oh my gosh. Anyway, I am just going through the motion of thinking about this studies, which is a degree, not a master's, which I can see some of you saying, do it now, right? Do the master's and get it done. The master's is a totally different thing. I wish, okay, Joe, I wish I could pursue it part-time. Unfortunately, it's not part-time. Degrees tend to be full-time. They tend to be full-time. The part-time versions, which is an online degree, they're all in the overseas space. So America has quite a few university, like Penn State Uni. If some of you from America, I think you'll be familiar. So Penn State University has it. University of Arizona. I have been doing my research, okay? So University of Arizona has it. Oh my gosh. University of Colorado, Purdue. There's some that actually have quite an established online, global online degree offering. But I think the problem with doing an online degree, particularly in the space of nutrition, and if I want to be a registered dietitian in the future, which obviously I shouldn't be drinking mango juice and okay. Anyway, I'm not a dietitian yet, so drink all I want. I need certain accreditations, and I think the online degrees don't offer it. I still need to have on-campus credits. Okay, so anyway, rambling aside, so I was like, okay, maybe I have to give it up. Do it later, do it when I'm retired, okay? Because it's out of interest. Screw it. Don't even talk about it. Then maybe pursue, which, oh my gosh, I have some friends doing masters right now. Hats off, because I don't know how you guys do it, like crazy. Masters. Do a master's. Heck yeah, there are tons of masters, okay? MBAs, MTAs, MSAs, so many. And there are a lot of Singapore unis offering a master's degree. But oh my goodness, it is expensive. We are talking from the range of, 50, 60,000 upwards to the 100, depending on the course that you're taking. Blinking my eyes like, what? Did you say 58,000 Singapore dollars? What? 100? Not what? 79,000 for 2 years? Ayo, I'm not sure. I'm not sure if this is for me. Like, yikes. Oh, VEJ, thank you. Be very careful of online degrees from the USA. Yes, none of them are truly accredited. I agree. So that's something that I am researching on, right? So accreditation is very important. Like I don't know about it, right? Oh, Purdue, cool. Polytechnic, Joe, digital girl, MBA. Oh God, don't do an MBA. Don't do in Singapore, overpriced. Right? Right. Okay. Neil, you've got to tell me, where's the best place then? Oh, see? Singapore is just like they milk it, It's freaking expensive, okay? With no, like, it's so expensive. It's seriously so expensive. But I guess it's branding. Wow. Congrats. So finish your master's degree from a uni in the UK, 20K. 20K! That's cheap. That's not bad. That's not bad. So anyway, okay, so midlife musings, okay, midlife musings. I have this route that I want to do. Like, and I've been discussing this with my ex-boss. Like was telling her, I said, look, I've got X number of years left in my career, right? If I'm going to work until I'm 65, I have choices to make. Do I study a degree, which it means I'm doing a pivot in my life, right? Or maybe, or not even maybe I may not pivot, but I'm doing it out of interest, out of a possibility of changing, or even what I learned, could I apply it to my work today? Which is why even the field that I'm considering, nutrition and dietetics, whatever, dietetics, I don't know how to pronounce it. Anyway, diet, that I could apply to my corporate work in some form or another. But that is a long-term study because I have to, from there, study to take a master's as well, because you cannot just finish at the degree as a nutrition and diet as a dietitian. You have to take more for you to be registered and accredited, blah, 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 and all that. So that's at least a five-year journey. And I wish I was young again, Anyway, 5-year journey. Then you've got this other route where it's pure research, pure coursework. Do a field that I can do anything. I guess masters, you can do anything, right? You can do anything that applies. I have considered it, but I don't know. I could do okay, I've been researching this also. I could do a master's of science in public healthcare. And I'm going in all these spaces of health and nutrition, and I mean it's something that I have interest in, but digital. Another one is like Masters of Science in Sustainable Healthcare. I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, so I'm going through the motion, but hopefully I will make a choice sometime by the end of this year, and then next year do it, right? Do it. It could be a bachelor's, it could be a master's, It could be a freaking graduate cert for all I care. Okay, but I made a promise to myself this year that I will look for something to study. I was hoping for a way to move into animal healthcare, but unfortunately, it's not possible because yeah, I need practical time. So I've got to do something that's pretty theoretical, at least for now. Ah, you see, so you have to actually when you do a master's, you have to be able to pick something that is of use, right? Sustainability. Yeah, I actually considered the sustainable healthcare and move into policy making. Man, but it's really yo. You know, let me like wait. Let me tell you another thing that I was speaking to the counselors. My gosh, it feels like school. Okay, I was speaking to the counselor. I think the University of Arizona. I'm in contact with the admission officer, and I was asking them. I said, can I, if I do a bachelor of science in nutrition and diet, okay, can I pick electives to go into geriatric care or animal care? So got shot down on the animal care, animal nutrition, or geriatric nutrition. Basically, nutrition for the old folks, because old people eat different things, right? Can't be eating all the Texas chicken and drinking mango juice, right? You know, they need different nutritional needs like children, but it's for the elderly. Unfortunately, cannot. I have to take the normal route, just study human nutrition. Oh my god. I wanted to major in it. So if I could do it, take electives to major in animal nutrition or geriatric nutrition, that would at least allow me to specialize in the future. No. I guess maybe it's the sign. Maybe it's the sign, you know, somebody's sending me signs like, stop it. Stop daydreaming. Focus. Anyway, here we go. Policy making and public policy. I know, right? Like, ayo. You know, I've thought about it, Joe, start a business, but I'm too risk adverse. Yeah, I'm too risk adverse to, plonk out 100K and start a business that I don't think I can. I just can't. I will work forever, work for somebody forever. I just can't. I yeah, no, I can't. I'll be so worried about my employees and and whether the stuff is coming or yeah, no, I can't. It's just too much, too much, too much. So yeah. Yeah, this is a good, I know this is a good one, but they don't specialize. So actually I can specialize later on. So again, like I said, I have to do the bachelor first, learn about every single all micronutrients, macronutrients, blah blah blah, theory, chemistry, biology of food, blah, blah, the whole course. So it sounds pretty interesting. And then from there, specialize. So that is my life right now. Besides me working, doing class, taking care of Nato, I'm daydreaming about upskilling. Where got time to buy handbag? You tell me? Okay? Where got time? And I also, so for those that are in Singapore, obviously Singapore is always about skill future and all that. I even signed up. Okay, I signed up for some technology courses. Basic. No, wait. This one is what? Software development basic. Taking that. Taking data analytics and mining. Coming soon. I'm also taking. There's one more course that I signed up for. All in the space of technology. Okay, so one more is what? Can't remember. Something about coding. Some coding thing. Obviously, these are just 3 or 5 day courses. They don't really, not that I'm going to come out like, ooh, I'm going to be coding something. No, always not. But it gives you like a sort of a general understanding of, the workflows, etc. So many things to do, so little time, so little money. Man, studying is expensive, Ayo, how to buy back? No, cannot buy back already. That's it. I'm done. No more buying handbags. No more buying handbags. Yeah, some of the vendors. So obviously, I picked the ones that are like from the university itself. So I feel like the few that I just mentioned, I think they are covered by, taught by NUS. So NUS is a pretty good name. So going for that. Yeah. Yeah, so that's sort of like to fill up gaps in my time. Not gaps in my, I don't have gaps in my, sort of fill up this itch, scratch the itch of studying, and then let's see how it goes. But I'm really hoping, I feel passionate enough to do a bachelor's again. But I really wanted to do animal science. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen. So that's a bit of a downer. So I guess no. So I have to move into other spaces because I am interested in it. I am interested in health in general. Yeah. I like the knowledge. Will I utilize the knowledge? We will know later on. It doesn't matter, right? Because if I never use the bachelor's, the new second bachelor, never use it, that's okay. At least I learned. That's kind of what I am hoping for. Not that I want to woo, bye, job, do something else. Because I do want to apply it in my work as well if I could. Yeah. Thank you for listening to my musings of life changes. But yeah, those are little sacrifices. How to buy handbag. How to answer the essay who texts me 2 weeks ago and say, hi, it's been a while since I've seen you. I'm like, ugh, very busy talking to my admission counselor, Oh my gosh. This is a good one. So it's possible to speak to a good career coach to see if it's possible to pivot to a new industry without brand new degree, which is a large investment. Wow, 3 years. It may be possible. Yeah, I do agree. Yeah, I do agree. Talk to somebody, right? Yeah. Yeah, correct. So then get some momentum going. Because, and I also have a Udemy account. So I have to allocate the time, right? Because what I've been doing for the past maybe 3 to 4 months, and not very successful because of my traveling and work as well. But what I've been trying to do is sort of readjust my time because you need time. You need to allocate time, right? So with a dog and work and classes at night, how do I fit in with a study schedule? So what I've been trying to do is, okay, when I was studying in the uni time, freaking 20 over years ago, I used to wake up. I used to wake up at 4:30 in the morning. Okay, I was one of those crazy students that woke up at 4:30 in the morning. And I didn't have a dog then, but what I would do is I would wake up 4:30, bright and early in Brisbane, and go for a run. I will go to the university. I will do my exercise, whatever, run, I don't know, freaking how many kilometers, or I'll go to the gym in the morning, come home, shower, go to class. And obviously that's full time, right? So be running around the university grounds, 2 hour there, lecture, go for the 2 hour lecture somewhere, run to the other side of the hall, do what do you call those classes again? Like not the tutor classes, but go for a class, right? Study class, tutor class, run to the other side, come home, eat lunch, go back. At night, still can cook, chit chat with my housemates, and then study and do it all over again every day. And then the weekends, still can go shopping. Plus, on Fridays, can go and party, okay? Go for raves, party all night in Chinatown. Still function. And I still work out every day to do my exercise. Oh, and then sometimes in the evening or lunchtime, I will go for a lunchtime class. Woo, body combat. Ah. So anyway, I know that I can do it. Now, how do I restructure that in current settings? Where I sort of, instead of going running in the morning, now I wake up early, take my dog out, tire her out at 4:30 in the morning, do all of that, have responsibilities, because I've got to clean the house, which I was also cleaning the house while I was studying overseas, but maybe not as much, but whatever. And then I would consider the whole day as working day, right? Working day, which is a bit like uni day. Then bugger off from work, do my other work, which is teach a class, come back and find time to study. So I only have nighttime and my 4:30 in the morning after I walk my dog. So I did it for a few weeks and I puncture, okay? Like, I died. I died, I tell you. Oh my goodness. Die. The only thing is, the difference is I don't have Friday, Saturday, Sunday, party all night. So, and maybe I need to adjust a bit. So maybe don't study so hard during the weekdays, but pump up everything on Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So we'll just have to work it out, right? I have to adjust the timing. I tried it. I woke up at 4:30. Okay, not 4:30. I woke up at 4:30. I crawled out of bed at 5. Like, kill me now. Get out, Nato. Let's go for a walk. Walk for 45 minutes. Come back to the house, cook her food, clean the house, blah, blah, blah. Get ready for work, do work, come back, teach class, come home, try to stay awake, do more things, obviously walk the dog, all that, and then sleep, and then do it again. But wow. 5 days in, flat line, okay? Flat line. Like, sound like, yeah, non-stop. It doesn't stop. Like, it was crazy. And when I think back about it, like, girl, how did you do it? And you could only do it full time, right? You wake up freaking early, you run, you do your sports as a kid. You sports, the energy is just bursting through the years. Go for class, eat while running to the next class, have lunch, go home if there's no afternoon classes, do your homework, play with Facebook. And that time was Facebook, Facebook a little bit, and then study at the same time, and then cook dinner with your friends, and then 8 o'clock, stop, study for another couple of hours, sleep, start again. Friday come, party. and yet the next day can study on Saturday. Ayo. Damn. uh, right, right. I did it for 5 days. I tried it like I did 5 days and I said, okay, don't do that. Did a few days. So then I scattered it over the past few months. Not only my body just cannot handle it. My mental cannot handle it. Wow. So which is why when I say I have some friends do it, I say, I don't know how y'all do it. I don't know how y'all do it. Like, how? All, you're right. All social activities must end 10 p.m. And because I teach class as well, I had to incorporate that, right? How do I fit coming home? Like today I came back at about 8 o'clock today, or around 8, because I went and loiter a little bit, but yeah, 8 o'clock, let's say 8 o'clock. I still had to eat dinner. I had to walk the dog. Oh, no, I came back at 7:30. So I had to walk the dog, which I walked for about 45 minutes, cook her food, eat my food, left half a chicken there. And obviously I'm doing this. So if this was not a live stream time, this would be study time. I tell you, if I'm studying, it'd be like, and you get my dog like, ah, get away. Yeah. Hard, huh? So if any of you have kids, please tell them, study while you can. Do everything when you're young. Because it ain't the same anymore. When I see people leaving the homes at 10 to party, I do not envy. I feel sorry for them. I know. And okay, just to let you know, like just to say, just now when I was walking my dog, I was like, you know what? Today, I am going to not listen to my resolution of no alcohol weekdays. I'm going to pour myself a drink. While I was walking Nato just now, I was like, I'm going to pour myself a drink, have fun on the live stream. But less than 5 minutes, I told myself, no, I'm going to regret it tomorrow. I'm going to regret it tomorrow. I'm going to wake up all nasty. So no, mango juice and sparkling water. Hi. Mango juice and sparkling water. Gosh. Udemy. Oh yeah, Udemy is pretty good. Just sign up for it. Obviously, not every course is great, but it's a good start. Like if I want to do an online degree, I did a graduate cert last year for 5 months on product development. Oh wait, 4 months, and it was by SMU. It's hard. Okay, 4 months, because you're watching the video, you're like, oh, what did he say? What did he say about user journey? Well, do that again. Rewind. My God, I was dying. Okay, dying on that 4-month course, and then obviously we had like weekly meetings with the group because we had a capstone assignment after the 4 months, sort of like a whole, how do we develop our own product? Like, woo. So capstone for 4 months, and we had weekly like WhatsApp and calls, and then once a week we had to meet the lecturer. He will go through the 5 days of online classes, and then we had questions, and oh my gosh, 4 months of that. It's pretty painful. I have to say, it was pretty painful. But Udemy is online, so it's only a portion of it, and it's a good start. It's a good start. Oh my gosh, the line too long. Yeah, forget it. Go for Goyard for sure. Wow, that is an awesome, awesome company that they say they, inform you inform your work, your team, and your boss, and they try to accommodate. That's that's really good. Wow, that's really good. I'm pretty sure my company couldn't care less. That's your problem. You did it to yourself. Deal with it. And I'll deal with it. All right. I'm a responsible adult. I'll deal with my own. I will deal with my own life choices. Like the saying goes, right? There is no right decision, but you got to make the decision right. I live by that. No right decision. Make the decision right. So I haven't made the decision yet, so I still got time. Yeah, very nice to have a company that supports you. That's amazing. Anyway, wow. Thank you for listening to Kat's rambling of luxury and life. Shall we do this again before I start my life and go through my midlife crisis? We should do it again, right? It's quite fun. Maybe we should do it on a Friday. Yeah, maybe we should do it on a Friday. At least then I won't feel so guilty and I can actually have like a proper drink. Because Tuesday's a little. I gotta keep with my resolution, okay? Make the decision right. Yeah, let's do it. Oh no, wait, I can't do it on Friday because Saturdays are luxury live show, so we shouldn't do that. We should. Yeah, we should. I don't know what we should do. There is no right decision. Yeah, and then I can drink my gin and tonic on Friday. Maybe we'll do it on Friday. Anyway, not this Friday. Maybe next Friday we'll have KatChats on luxury and life. Midweek? No, Chris, I don't drink at all now. No. I don't mind doing midweek. I think the last time when my KatChats was active, I did choose midweek. I did choose a Wednesday. I feel like Wednesday is a good like hump day, right? Because in the middle of the week, it's sort of like, ooh, tomorrow's Thursday. Taper down a little bit. Yeah. Possible. I will set it up. And then we can just chit chat about anything. Random musings. Can be anything. Can be my dog. Can be life. Can it be about my new mirror that is bought in my house? I miscalculated the size. It's way too big. So now it has to sit in the hallway against this wall because it was originally supposed to be that wall, the side wall here. And when it arrived, I was like, wait a minute, that's too big. That's way too big. Where do I put this? I mean, it's nice, but now I have this giant mirror. It's huge. I mean, I can't even calculate the size of a mirror. How can I do a Bachelor of Nutrition? Girl, get it together. Anyway, I better go. And entertain my dog. And Clara, hi. We will do this again. We'll do KatChats soon. Not this week. Not sure next week. Maybe the following week. Then we can chat about other things. And yeah. Anyway, we'll see you this week. Anyway, we'll see you on Saturday. We've got a topic that I cannot remember right now because I'm aging. But yes, we will chat on Saturday, and that will be on Amy's channel. But yeah, we'll see you then. Thank you so much for joining me. I really miss this random musings. We'll see you then. Okay, bye.